What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, if y'all don't mind, please like this video, share this video, comment on this video, as well as hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. Can't thank y'all enough for the love and support. We keep going, we keep growing, and I greatly appreciate all the love, man. So, other than that, let's get right to work. Because the bronze bomber himself, Deontay Wilder, has suffered a defeat to the hands of Zhang. I don't know this guy like that, man. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I didn't want this fight. I did not want this for Deontay Wilder. In fact, I would have preferred Deontay Wilder held out as long as he could for a fight against Anthony Joshua. I don't know how realistic that would have been and all that kind of stuff, but that was the fight I wanted to see. You know, a long time ago. Unfortunately, politics got in the way of that, and we never got it. And I don't believe we ever will, especially at this point, considering that Deontay Wilder has lost 4 of his last fights and 5 out of his last 6, really. Um, we're stuck at a standstill. You know, we're stuck at a point where we are confronted with the question of, is it over for Deontay Wilder? I mean, I think everybody has come to a consensus now and said yes. But at the same time, you know, is it really over? Um, I'm going to say it like this. I didn't never want these fights for Deontay Wilder. I understand he was trying to stay active, get his money and all that good stuff. But if Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua was scheduled to fight right now, you know, I would pay for that fight before I pay for another Tyson Fury fight or Joshua Parker fight or another Zhang fight. You know, I still want that fight for Deontay Wilder. I still think that he would get up and be motivated for that fight. But it's just a matter of the fact that these fights that he's lost over the years, it's just been unfortunate for him, man. It's been career enders, after career ender. I've never been a truly big Deontay Wilder. I've supported him. I've liked him from afar. Never had a problem with him. I gotta be honest, during Deontay Wilder's reign, during his prime, that was probably the longest time that I was out of the loop with boxing. And so a lot of his rise and a lot of his most exciting fights, I didn't get to see. I came around during the Fury saga. Not sure exactly which. I believe it had to be like the second fight. But that's when I got back into boxing. It was about that time, the Fury saga. And, we all know what happened. You all know the results of those bouts. But outside of that, man, I just kind of always felt for Deontay Wilder. Again, always supported him from afar, if you will. And I hate that his career is coming to an end like this, if it is to be ended. A guy like that. I mean, well, I will say this too. This ain't my first movie. This ain't my first rodeo. When you do have a boxer that you support or an athlete that you support, you got to accept the reality that, one day these guys get older. They won't always be in their primes, and, your glory days only last so long. All of our glory days are numbered. So, unfortunately, it seems to me that Deontay Wilder's time at the top of the hill has run out. But again, like I say, if Deontay Wilder right now, they announced that him and Anthony Joshua would be fighting, I would pay for that fight. Go to that fight if I could. I believe that that's the fight that Deontay Wilder would get up for. That's the fight that he wanted next. With all this crap began, all the politics really got in the way. That was the fight that he wanted. And I still believe that if he got that fight right now, he would get up and be motivated for it. Even after this loss to Zhang, because Zhang put him down. I've seen clips of the fight. I have not seen the fight just yet. I kind of got some commentary about the fight from a couple of my people within my networks, but I knew that this fight was a wrap. I knew that I had Zhang winning. I knew that Deontay was pretty much not the same after that Joshua Parker fight. And everybody kept bringing up like that Elena's fight. I forget dude's name who that he knocked out in the first round. I'm like, man, listen, he was supposed to knock that fool out in the first round. You know what I mean? That wasn't no real true boxing match like that. Uh, and if you want to be frank, Deontay Wilder just went in there and did what he was supposed to do. Versus a guy like Zane and all that kind of stuff. I think it's different. But I do want to say this, that I ain't heard none of you Haney haters, everybody that was running around talking about Devin Haney rehydrating and was bigger than Regis. I ain't heard not one Haney hater say nothing about the 70-pound difference between Deontay Wilder and Zhang. I haven't heard one. You know what I mean? No weight bully conversations, none of that stuff. Now, we all knew, before the fight what it was, and we all know how the heavyweight division works for sure. But, these Haney haters, man, they'll find any excuse to discredit you. And if Deontay would have won, I'm pretty sure they would have found a way to discredit him. But it's just fascinating to me to see how these dudes work. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. Yeah, man, the Bronze Bomber looking like it's going to be a retirement from this point on. For him, we'll definitely see what he decides to do moving forward. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live. I thank y'all so much for the love and support. It is Tony the Savant. Peace.